Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Khalif Raymond to return it. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
First down, Detroit.
On first down, it's gone. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And he's good for a Detroit first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Goff off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, McCarthy rolling out to his left. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
From the red zone on first. Flush down out to his left. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week. Continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from the sneak game. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Going power with a big tight end. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting in the touchdown.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Come my team, come my team.
We snap it to McCarthy. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Goff from his end zone. To the right, he's got to Slaw. Rolling into enemy territory. Isaac to Slaw. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, really would you, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I lean on my little mouse drip.
Fox now to kick this one away.
All that rap and pay your bills.
On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
60 back. 60 Bisons. 18 back. 18 back.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings...
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at 1st down here.
Back to 60.
McCarthy looking to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Kicks on it. He loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings. Going the other way. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that 1st tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that 1st tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that 2nd hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And that's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So they're left facing a 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180! BC!
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Completed over the middle. Space past the 35. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. It only took them 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
17 yards.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18. Check, hurt.
I'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 out.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first, so 3rd and short coming up from the 33. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go now.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
34-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Another throw here for McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Went after try good by Riker. And the Vikings get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Got for big yards on the right side. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 tight, 9 cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. And no surprises here. They decline that holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Off to the air now. Complete left side. It's just long. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10.
22 yards. First down, Detroit.
Goff back to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
That's a 4-yard.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed...
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 20.
27, Vikings 7. Jack Fox to kick
Fox
off
now to
for
kick
the
this one
Lions.
away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Let's go now.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that's complete. Here's Jones. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's moving. He's moving, boy. He's moving. Hawk 70.
He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Lions trying to end this before the final quarter. Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Jones with a run to start the third quarter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second down carry for Jones. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action now, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. Terrion Arnold has it.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Running down the left side. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flip the field, the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
Well, this defense, he's not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think he's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He brings it in. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Goff setting to throw. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He lofts it deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back on his 6th interception of the season. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. On the gun, Goff. Fits it through the middle. And he'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st down throw from Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to bring things up. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Third down run by Gibbs. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They've got a man in motion.
20.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. He's got it in the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
20. Turbo set.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pick up a 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
76. Tell him. 76. Cut.
Off play action. Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. And we've never even seen this barrier challenged, let alone reached, until this season. That's his 60th, yes, 60th touchdown pass of the campaign. Gives him a mark that even in a league where throwing the football gets the headlines, expect this one to stand for some time into the future.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Keeps away from one. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Counterplay, Jones. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jones again on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And he'll give back a small bit of what he just ripped off as they take him down behind the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. On it quick, and they bring it down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Downfield, and Tislav has it. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Goes for 32 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's no reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. That's what these D-tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Jones once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go. Cougar 19s.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.